The LAPD has long been considered one of the most understaffed major city police departments in America, making the current staffing crisis all the more troubling for the top brass.
Chief, is it fair to say you are severely understaffed?
Absolutely.
Recruitment now a critical issue for Interim Police Chief Dominic Choi. Among the three largest cities, Chicago and New York have about twice as many cops per capita, while Los Angeles is far more vast.
I think if we had about 12,000, we would be well-staffed and able to meet all the needs that the city requires. We're far from that, as you know.
With 8,800 sworn officers, the LAPD is at its lowest staffing level in more than 2 decades, and it's having a direct impact on the department's ability to police.
Has the shortage of police officers simply made it harder to respond to certain types of calls?
I think it's made it more difficult to respond to all types of calls. Where we're seeing some slippage is our non-emergency calls. We've seen that number go from an average response time of about 20 minutes upwards to 40 minutes up to an hour.
Calls like this one, where a group of masked suspects used power tools to cut through the security door and safe at the Siete Mares restaurant in Boyle Heights, with the suspects taking off.
Everybody was on edge. After that, we were able to call the cops and they came, but unfortunately, they took off.
With no arrests made, Tanya Diaz and her family, who've owned this restaurant for decades, say the neighborhood feels less safe.
There's not as many cops out in the streets anymore, so we got hit, and then a couple weeks later, another restaurant got hit. We just keep hearing another restaurant got hit. Another restaurant got hit. Another one got hit.
In the first half of 2024, burglaries targeting businesses in the central region of the city are up 15%.
We spoke to a business owner who talked about a rash of burglaries in the neighborhood. That would be considered non-emergency?
Well, if it was a burglary in progress, it would be emergency. If the suspects have already come in, taken property and left, and it's a report and an investigation, that would be a non-emergency call.
So you might have to wait longer
yes.
for a response like that. But in terms of emergency, you mentioned that window,
7-minute response time.
And you're meeting that?
Yes, we are.
While violent crime trended down in 2023, property crimes were up, a revolving door of repeat offenders taking a toll on morale.
I understand the frustration that an officer works so hard to put somebody in jail because of criminal behavior, and then that person is walking out the door before they can finish their reports. That is frustrating, it's demoralizing, but we are not legislators. Our job, our task, our calling is to enforce the laws that are on the books.
Law enforcement agencies nationwide are feeling the crunch with unprecedented declines in police staffing since 2019. In a recent report, the Department of Justice calling it a historic crisis, saying departments are losing officers faster than they can hire new ones, citing labor market competition, officer safety and well-being, and increased tensions between police and the communities they serve.
It affects training. It affects the assignments into specialty units. It affects the ability of the agency to even respond to relatively low-level concerns, but that are high quality of life concerns for the communities.
To entice new recruits, the LAPD recently negotiated pay increases. New full-time officers can now make nearly 6 figures, about the same starting salary for a computer engineer graduating from the University of California system.
Not everybody thinks a lot of police officers are a good thing. There are those voices out there that say this money could be used in a more efficient way. What's your response to that?
I'm an absolute supporter of alternative response. So there are certain calls that I believe that police don't need to respond to. To the people that think less cops are okay, I have to disagree. At the end of the day, you have to have a safe community.
Nightly Films is sponsored by Pfizer.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.